This is the sort of meeting that occurs after a suspect gets told they're a target, they're likely to be indicted. Then the lawyers come in and make what they call the Hail Mary pitch. You don't want to indict us. Can we negotiate? Can we get a deal? Did you consider this evidence? That looks like what today's meeting is, and it's consistent with the leaks in the newspaper.
That was John Solomon, the founder of Just the News there, weighing in on the meeting that took place today between Hunter Biden's lawyers and the Department of Justice. Solomon said this meeting looks like it has taken place after the suspect, Hunter Biden, has been told he's a target and likely to be indicted. He believes that Hunter's legal team have gone into the meeting wanting to negotiate with prosecutors if they are gearing up to charge the president's son with a crime. Now, this comes back to the fact that it was reported last week that a meeting would take place between Hunter's legal team and members of the DOJ to discuss how its investigation into him is going. While it's not definite on what exactly lawyers were told today, the meeting came about nearly 6 years after the investigation began, where there has so far been no charges. According to CNN, this meeting included members from the Justice Department's tax division and members from the Delaware U.S. Attorney's Office. U.S. Attorney David Weiss, who was appointed to the role by former President Donald Trump, is leading the investigation out of Delaware. It is investigating whether Hunter Biden committed tax crimes and lying on the form in relation to the purchase of a gun. Hunter allegedly ticked the box indicating that he was not a drug user, despite having a very public addiction, and the fact that his memoir highlighted how he was using cocaine at the time. The probe has been operating since 2018, but was under wraps until Joe Biden won the 2020 presidential election. Hunter himself put out a statement just weeks after his father won the election, saying he was under investigation for his tax affairs. The investigation was originally looking into his finances relating to overseas business deals, but then started probing potential tax crimes and making the false statement when buying a gun. In July last year, it was reported that agents investigating had reached a critical stage and were weighing up whether to charge the president's son. But so far, there has been no update on the investigation, which is why Hunter's legal team were eager to get more information. Sources familiar with the case told CNN that the prosecutors are still weighing whether to bring 2 misdemeanor charges for failure to file taxes, 1 count of felony tax evasion related to the over-reporting of expenses, and a false statement charge regarding a gun purchase. Hunter Biden was brought up today at the House Judiciary Committee's hearing on oversight of the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms and Explosives. Congressman Tom Tiffany questioned the ATF director on what he called a 2-tiered justice system. That's because if Hunter Biden did violate ATF Form 4473, then he is punishable for up to 15 years behind bars and/or a $250,000 fine.
Should the president's son be turned over since he violated Form 4473?
I think that's been publicly reported that is an ongoing investigation. Again, I am not going to comment on any ongoing investigation.
So you don't take a position on we should have equal justice, we should not have a 2-tier system of justice?
I'm not able to comment on any ongoing investigation, whether it's the undercover operations that you referred to or any particular case. I just can't comment under long-standing Department of Justice policy under both parties' administrations on pending investigative matters.